Welcome to Bite Size Dental Marketing. Today we have Brittany. Brittany's our longest tenured employee and has become amazing at going out to the offices and capturing killer content that makes them look great. And she's going to talk to us today about what makes a great patient testimonial. Brittany, thanks for jumping on.
Thanks for having me.
I hear a lot of people say, push content every day, be present. What is the bar for a successful patient testimonial? Do I need a $1,000 mic and a, $10,000 camera and a professional crew? Like, how do I go from I have no patient testimonials to I want a patient testimonial? What's the bar of acceptable quality?
Honestly, the bar is whipping out your phone and asking the patient just for a couple of minutes of their time, asking them some standard questions. The main thing to remember is we just need good quality audio. So as long as you can hear the patient, that's all we need. It doesn't have to be a high quality microphone. We just need to capture the content to push out. It doesn't need to be the highest quality.
So if
for social proof.
Yeah. If the patient was in a quiet op, sitting up straight, right, you don't want to lean back, they would pull out your phone and be semi-quiet around them. That would be a good enough quality patient testimonial to post.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's jump into, I guess, the content side of things. For content, what we really need to capture is why they decided to come in for treatment. What was their smile like before? There had to be some reason for them to come into your office, right? Something to urge them in. Asking them that, asking them what treatment they had done, because if someone's watching the video, we need to make sure that there's some way for that patient to realize, I can get that smile the same way they did with the same treatment, right? To urge potential patients to come in. And then from there, the last question you need is, how do they feel about their smile now? That's huge. It is huge. The dentistry that our dentists are doing is changing people's lives. It's not just them, doing a quick procedure and then they're on their way. It's, now they can eat more. Now they can smile in public and, they can go to their job with pride, things like that. So we want to make sure we cover some of that when asking the questions. So I would say just 3 major questions. Why did you come in? / what was your smile like before? What treatment did you have done? And how do you feel about your smile now? And I think a lot of our dentists they get nervous, just dentists in general. They get nervous to ask patients for this content. And if you don't even know where to start, a good place to start is looking at your reviews, for example. People that take the time to leave good reviews are usually ones that are going to be willing to spend time getting that testimonial for you as well. So that's a really great place to start.
I would also say your friends that are in the practice. And I think another easy opportunity is people that may not be your friends, but may be patients that own small businesses. Because I think they'll be significantly more likely to help. I also think that I would not dig too much into befores. I find the heavy before and after pictures are a little too personal, I think, for me to. Yeah. I can connect to someone by hearing their story and seeing their smile. I don't know that I need some validation of how janky their smile was before. I think that's a little embarrassing. Yeah.
No, I can absolutely see that. And then I think whenever we collect content ourselves, we usually just capture, the patient turning and smiling, because that last smile of how they are now is so bright that anyone that's watching that video is blown away by it, right? They're like, I want that. And then you can tell the joy from that. And then to your point, they talk about the before, and how terrible it is for them to even try to bring it up. And I think to your point, that's a lot for them.
That's a lot. That's a lot to unwrap. Yeah.
One of the most recent patient testimonials we gathered was about a young woman that, she had her teeth were blackened. They started falling out. And so she took initiative to see Dr. Scott Dooley. the way we were able to capture her story and really bring it to life about the trust that she has in the practice is we went out there, we sat her down, made her feel comfortable, first of all, to talk to us on camera. And that's when we captured the A roll. And the A roll is just her interview. And then from there, we went ahead and captured some B-roll footage to incorporate in there. Because when she's talking about the trust, it's so important to also incorporate the showing of that trust, right? Not just her on screen talking about it. We have Dr. Julie coming and greeting her just how we normally would. We didn't put any pressure at all. We just said, hey, can you come out here and talk to her a little bit? And it was just like talking with an old friend, right? They know each other. She comes in for their appointments. So we were able to capture that and compile it into this incredible patient testimonial to then push out on marketing platforms.
Brittany, thanks so much for joining me today. And that's your Bite of Dental Marketing.